This one comes to us from our listener James from Nebraska, who
James.
I love it when people send us stuff in, and he says here that Alex Jones says back when he was 13, senior girls who were Satanists tried to date him to prevent the future Alex Jones from starting InfoWars.
Well, good for them.
They tried, by God, they tried, or by Lucifer, they tried.
Oh, that's adorable.
I just love the conflation between all this stuff where they have people thinking that there's somehow actual devil worshippers that are doing this kind of thing. It's funny. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. I've got it queued up and we're ready to hear Alex Jones. Here we go.
Texas, at that time, the richest county in Texas, a bedroom community of Dallas. And every time I thought some hot 17-year-old when I was like 13 or 14 really wanted to date me.
No, they didn't.
When I was 13 and 14, I had
just him.
No fucking game. None.
No. And I'm sorry. There is no 17-year-old
no hot co-ed 17 is going to be like...
It's not going to happen.
This is the false narrative that he's like, there was hot 17-year-olds that were wanting to date me. Yeah, no.
I didn't even know what an upper decker was until
I know. Do you remember that? That was great.
All right, I'm just going to let him say more lies because that's all these are. They're fucking lies. Okay. None of these ladies started to get waterfalls over you when you were 13.
No, they didn't.
Dude. That's what we're trying to say.
They weren't hitting on you. In fact,
there was no sploosh.
Hey guys, and I'm saying this is a public service announcement to most of the dudes out there. Most of the time, you have no game. You know, don't think that they're hitting on you. Just because they're talking to you doesn't mean that women are hitting on you.
Accurate.
No. You'll trust me. You will know the difference.
Them being nice to you does not mean they're hitting on you. Talking to you does not mean they're hitting on you.
Right.
Trust me. I make it abundantly obvious.
Yeah. You will know the difference.
But there are those people that don't get social cues. There are those people where you have headphones in, don't bother me, and they come and try to talk to you anyway. Fuck you, people.
Okay, this is true. Yes.
Yeah. Alex, let's get Alex to say some more stuff.
I drive out to some big old mansion of theirs, and I mean real mansions, helicopter pads, private landing fields, you name it. God almighty, at the third or fourth time I'd been with them, they'd tell me, by the way, we worship this God, and we want you to come to this event. We want you to engage in this activity.
This God.
Liar.
We worship this God. Were they Mormon?
He's a fucking liar. He's a liar. Fucking liar.
He's making this up as he's going along. He's a fucking genius ad libber.
Oh no, yeah. He's a terrific bullshit artist, but this is
I mean,
just imagine it. Look, just doing park bench with Alex Jones.
Right. But
here's the thing. The thing is, I was a teenage girl, and I never used my ideology to seduce someone. Mostly because I had no idea what I was doing. Just none. Just no idea. If I wanted to have sex, I was just like, you into it? And 100% time they were.
Yeah. I mean,
that's for dick owners. Yeah, that's usually pretty much the case.
Okay, that's a lie. I went to a high school that was super Mormon. They were sometimes like butt stuff, and I was like, no.
No. P and the V. That's what it needs to be, guys.
Like,
no.
And I'm not opposed to butt stuff because I'm not getting into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Point is,
not the place nor the time. And that's what you should have said to them too. Not the place, not the right time.
Not the place, not the time. No. Okay, we're not talking about that. Okay, but like maybe in the future, if you earn it. Okay, Alex.
There's got to be some tongue work before the butt stuff.
Absolutely, 100% of the time. Yes.
Don't go ass to mouth.
Never.
Ugh.
Lucifer's really God. And you know, I told people those stories when I first got on air 20 years ago.
I wish somebody would pull up like 20 years ago of him talking about this stuff and be like, no, you didn't.
I doubt that.
Us, because
No, I don't, because I don't give enough shits to do that kind of thing. But
I mean, sure, we probably could, but
Well,
we're
H
not
Bomber
gonna.
guy and Sean, that's on you guys.
what's so
You guys
funny
are the ones that do the research.
is
Mhm.
that he's saying here that they said that Lucifer is actually God, kind of thing.
No,
If you read the Bible the way that it's written,
maybe
Lucifer
kind of.
kind of is the good guy in a lot of the
Well,
stories that they have out there.
Yeah,
I mean, if we approach it in our modern sense of good and evil, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ancient writings weren't that super
Clear.
careful. They didn't really care about what was actually good and evil. They were more
Well,
they didn't care about what was true and not true.
It was all,
People
kind
need
of
to-
allegory and metaphor, and
My gosh, people need to read the Old Testament. Like, they need to study the Old Testament because it is a fascinating tale of how this thing got cobbled together.
But it's not.
It's-
You can't just
yeah.
go in blind. You can't just go in blind.
No,
you have
no,
to
no.
understand how ancient writing worked, and ancient writing was not terribly literal. Like, and that's the point.
No, it was incredibly. It was it was.
Well, when you're writing your book in fucking clay tablets with a sharpened stick, you know, it's kind of.
Fuck you.
I'm
Fuck you.
just-
That's
I'm-
not
I'm-
how they were doing it.
I'm making fun because cuneiform looks weird as shit.
but like their sense of truth, which was the burgeoning scientific truth, was more about the idea of a concept.
The idea of the concept rather than the literal.
The
truth
literal.
of
I mean,
what happened.
there were
Yeah.
ancients that were like, okay, whether this literally happened or not is really not what's important. They came out and said that
Right?
shit.
No. Yeah, it was it was basically fables that they were writing.
Yeah, fables is
They
the best.
borrowed
right.
from everybody else's fucking storybook.
So
Right.
there was semblances of truth, and there was semblances of not truth, and there was it was both metaphorical and literal. There were things that literally existed and things that did not literally exist, and they meshed them all together because the point wasn't
Right.
provable
was-
truth.
Agreed.
Because they didn't have
Yeah. And these were concepts and writings and ideas that were understood within the cultural context at the time, but
Right.
make no sense today.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. It's
So
very
let's,
difficult to understand in our cultural context today, which is why we have to spend a lot of time listening to things like hardcore history and going to college.
All right, so Alex has gotten 40 seconds in. We've got a couple more minutes. Here we go.
Oh, please, by all
And it
means.
kind of sounded a little bit hokey, but now you see it all over the mainstream media. And there's a spiritual component to this. It's not a power trip. They knew interdimensionally, because believe me, they
That's
didn't train
not-
the average
what?
person to go do that. Everybody thought like, why are you dating the head cheerleader or the head senior when you're a freshman in high school?
You weren't.
You were
fucking liar.
Stop lying.
You weren't.
Some other Chad had that and you didn't, and you fucking all
Yeah,
these
fuck off,
years
Chad.
you've been like, I wanted to be that guy. In my
Well,
mind, I can
right,
make
right,
myself
right.
that guy.
Sure.
So-
Yeah. If you think about it hard enough, you can make it true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got
Sure.
lots of memories of my high school time where probably some of that stuff didn't actually happen. It's been that long, people.
Well, because, she was driving me out there in her $100,000 Mercedes, and that was 30-something years
This
ago.
guy is lying. He's straight up lying.
They didn't 30 something years ago. I don't
There
even
wasn't
think
such
they
a
had
thing as a $100,000. No,
Mercedes.
no.
Okay, they probably did, but they were either concept vehicles or they were like one-offs or they were the actual race cars that they used for AMG.
The idea of a commercially available vehicle that you would allow a teenager to drive
An E-Class
was
Benz in 88.
not $100,000.
I'm going to Google
No.
that real quick. E-Class Benz, E-Class 1988. I want to see what that went for. Oh my God, what a fucking K car, dude. This thing is disgusting. I don't see a price anywhere here. but
Oh,
No,
God.
this guy.
it was
okay.
not $100,000, people.
Alex
It was
Jones in
not.
high school? No. Alex Jones in high school? Are you kidding me? No. He
No.
was
Fuck you,
not
James.
he's not James bond. He's not like the girls were just like, I have to have him.
I
No.
need a penis. No, it wasn't that at all.
And
Driving
even
me
as
out there in her $100,000 Mercedes, I'd be
Nope.
a $300,000 Maybach today.
Well, yeah,
I'm
let's just throw
sorry.
numbers around.
No. These women never existed. Even today, the women that like the woman he married, who's like destroying his entire reputation. She's amazing.
Oh yeah.
She was on Polite Conversations too, just this week too. I
Yeah.
didn't watch that still.
No, she like even her like no, that's not how this went.
All right, next.
To try to get me into the cult. And then I was about 16 and got taken by a girl out to the lake. And this big vineyard. It was way out in Hunt, way out outside Dallas. And
Vineyards in Texas? I've never even.
No.
I'm sure it exists, but
they do. They do, but I don't know if they really existed in the 80s.
80. Okay, if you said 30 years ago, so I mean, like, okay, never mind. Who wants to do math on fucking podcasts? Let's let him hear some more crazy shit.
I saw these police cars pulling up, people getting out and saying, we're going to have a bonfire. Alex, don't be scared. And started seeing people putting black hoods on. These weren't KKK hoods. These were black hoods.
Oh, because
and
they're
I
black.
remember saying, oh, my God. She's like, don't be scared. And I said, I'm not scared. I'm not part of this. And walking back on the road, about 5 miles later, didn't have cell phones back then. I had like 10 miles to walk back. Police came and got me, said, boy, you've been drinking. We're taking you to jail. And then
there's the kernel of truth to that story.
Mm-hmm.
There's that kernel of the truth. Is that
I'm sure
he did get arrested for drinking and walking down a road.
Mm-hmm.
I think he watched Dragnet too much as a kid. Oh no, that movie wasn't out.
Oh, I'm sure he did. No, it wouldn't have been out.
I'm thinking of the Tom Hanks movie for anybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lawyer called my dad and they said, Dr. Jones, you need to leave Dallas or your son's going to be found dead hanging in a jail cell.
Oh,
and later, the last laugh happened when the sheriff and others got busted for narcotics. And Texas Monthly did a story about it and didn't believe me and actually went back and asked people. And they said, no, that actually went on. Now, look how crazy that was.
Look how full of shit I am is what I'm reading right there.
30 plus years ago. I'm 44. So
no, you are fucking not.
No, not a
there's
chance.
no way.
There's no way in fucking hell that Alex Jones is only 6 years older than me.
No.
There's just no way.
50s at least.
Right.
44.
No,
Fuck
women
you,
are
man.
the vain ones. Yeah, women are super
Sure.
vain.
I was about 13, 14 when all that started. And look what we've done against the globalists. Look at Bohemian Grove. Look at it all. All of us are being called towards a quickening.
Is Christopher Lambert going to be there too? It's going to fucking Highlander jokes.
There can be only,
there can be only one. Quickening.
And we're either going to resonate with the dark satanic force of the force of life. We're going to resonate with the Roundup and the genetic engineering and the nuclear war. We're going to resonate with happy green fields and butterflies and our children.
What?
Alex, have you had children? I'd put them more on the nuclear side of things, you know?
But he has not interacted.
He has.
with them.
Okay. Yes, he has had children. He does not currently have children because they were taken away.
Except his son,
My brain
who
is
challenged
broken.
David Hogg to a debate on his show.
Oh, yeah, there was that.
I can't handle.
And the strongest people out there don't choose the evil. They're strong enough to buck it and to go through it. And I don't tell you that story to sit there and impress you.
Sure.
That's what the whole fucking first two lines was. You could have skipped all the dating teenagers shit like that and went straight to your bonfire story and how these people were evil and stuff like that. No, you had to be like, I was fucking some schliz like when I was 13 years old. It's like,
no, you weren't.
You were not. Dude.
Nobody was. Nobody was.
And this is like a 3-second pause. I just checked to make sure it was actually playing video, and it was, so I'm going to let him talk some.
Because I'll be honest with you, I love women, and they were great pieces of ass.
Oh my God. I didn't think he was going to go there. Didn't he? Doesn't he always say this is a family-oriented show? This is a family-oriented show.
But they weren't there to get me because they thought I was good looking. They were there to get me because evil knew. Because let me tell you, they weren't going after other 13 and 14-year-olds in the high school. Evil knew what we were going to do in the future, but evil failed.
All right, that's enough of that. Wow.
No, I would say that evil succeeded because they were trying to push you to do what you're doing now, which is evil.
Terminator's one hell of a movie, isn't it?
I'm just sorry, but this is crazy. This is crazy. Like for Alex Jones, even for Alex Jones, this is crazy.
Time traveling Satanists trying to push him to not be into info.
Yeah, just
so much.
He's so fucking nuts. I don't know if he actually believes this. I don't know if he actually believes this, but the fact that people listening to it believe it.
Bless you. Holy shit. Wow. 6? 7.
Okay, we're
all right. 7.
The fact that people actually believe that is what's frightening. But
thanks, James. Thanks for that fucking wow.
Productivity? I don't know. He talks about sexual productivity, and I'm just like,
no.
That's a lie.